world is actually a small piece of the universe, right? Even before you do that, and not even including that, that's why I hardly even included that number, although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people, so I don't know. I'm sure we do in Georgia too. I'm sure we do in Georgia too.
That isn't what it meant.
Well, what did it mean then? Explain.
It meant that it's indicative of low-resolution thinking.
Everybody comes in, your grandmother.
Hello, users, and welcome to... Let me get this fucking shit. Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, your favorite broadcast show that exists. Emphasis on broad. So I hurt myself this morning, and I think this is indicative, also known as indicative. I think that I'm getting old, folks. I think it's possible that I'm getting old. You might be noticing that I'm hunched in a certain way. So this morning, I sneezed. I sneezed pretty decently hard right after waking up. So, and I think I slept with my neck in a weird way. So I woke up and I sneezed and like I got whiplash or something and I hurt my neck. So my neck is injured. I cannot turn my neck without turning my body. And so I'm in pain and I'm going to cry. So, but anyway, I blame Max the dog for this incident. Of course he's licking himself. Maxie, come on over here, bud. I'm going to try to get him over here. Maxie. Yep, the bad sneezes got me. So we got a dog here. Maxie, over here. Over here. Oh, look at him. He knows that I'm in pain. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Yep. I'm done for. So yeah, I am in intense physical pain at the moment. So, I'm gonna try to do as much show as I can. And, look at this beautiful creature. Look at him. So I'm gonna try to do the show as much as I can. But again, I am injured, folks. Like, this hurts like pretty bad. Like on a scale from like 1 to 10, I'm experiencing like a fucking 5. So, which is pretty bad. I mean, from normally experiencing 0, or I guess 1 in this instance. Experiencing 1 and then jumping up to 5. I mean, that's not good. So look at this fucking puppy. Look at him. He's so pretty. Look at him. You're my friend. Boop. 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 Oh, he booped me. I do not have a heating pad. I hurt my neck while throwing Max under the bus. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Look, he's just looking at me because he cares. Oh. He cares so much. I just love, like, grabbing, like, a fistful of Max the dog. Like, look at this. I'm about to be 26, bitch. I'm 25 years fucking old. Look at this. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Alright. That's enough of that. Oh, the worst part about this is it's, like, sharp, like, intense pain, and it's like, I don't know what causes it, right? Because I do something that I think I can do, right? And then there's, like, the intense pain, and then I recoil in pain. So then I recoil in pain, and then the intense pain goes away, but I don't know what, like, when, like, what, like, location, like, I'm trying to... Okay, I could that's fine, but yeah, so this is I'm experiencing an intense pain. And it's an intense pain. Doggies have that extra scruff as that's where mummy dog picks them up by their mouth, with their mouth. Yep. Imagine you're just a dog, right? And your mom just like literally like grabs your entire being with their mouth and just like tosses you into the, just like, right? Like just like, what a wonderful species of animal. Hello, Torrentile Rage. All right. Take naproxen. Don't take ibuprofen. I don't know what either of those are. So? I think I've heard of ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Ibu? Is that different from IB? Are those the same thing? Anyway, let's get into the recap, folks. Just kidding. I don't know what day it was. Fuck. 220 and 21. Oh my god. All right. So yesterday was day 220 of protest, daily protest, I should add, in the city of Elizabeth City, North Carolina, over the police shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place in April of this year on the 21st. We have been out for a considerable length of time, from April until what will soon be December, doing daily demonstrations throughout downtown Elizabeth City, North Carolina. And today's recap video, I will also, because I just got back from the protest as well, from today's protest, so I will talk about this one too. Both very standard, you know. We kind of just we walk around downtown Elizabeth City for about 15-20 minutes, which is a small city, so you know there's you know, you cover a lot of ground in a short period of time. And so things were relatively standard. This morning I hurt my neck, so this video is a little slanted. My cinematography is not too great. But either way, you know, it's been good demonstrations. Again, the facts of the case are pretty damning. They knew that Andrew Brown Jr. was unarmed. They shot into a school zone, 8:30 in the morning. They shot into a neighbor's kitchen. The sheriff deputies covered up how many bullets they were using. And Andrew Brown Jr. was shot in the back of the head. It's you know, it's brutal. And so, you know, every day there are people, including myself, that will basically say that they don't approve of that kind of behavior. Again, if I were working at Bojangles and I decided to bring my AR-15 to work and then just shoot someone for fun, would I get paid vacation? No. Would I go to jail? Yes. So I don't know what the holdup is with these 7 sheriff deputies, but it seems that they should be going to jail to me. That, hey, again, if I'm working at, you know, if I'm working at Taco Bell and I just decide, hey, I'm going to bring my AR-15 to work. Oh, whoops, I shot someone in the back of the head. My bad. Am I going to get a salary increase? Am I going to get a raise? Am I going to get paid vacation? No, what I'm going to get is a jail sentence, probably for a very long time. So the idea that police can just go around without any reason, the warrant wasn't even signed properly, right? Any reason, just go into any neighborhood they want and kill people for entertainment, and then they get paid vacation and a salary bump. I don't know about that. So it's a little strange to me, but that's the world we live in. We live in a fucked up world. And so we've been out here for a while doing daily demonstrations because we care enough to say that we don't approve. But yeah, it's not good, folks. Not good. And speaking of not good, my neck hurts really bad. Yeah, this is brutal. So here's a little fun fact you might not know about me, but my mom, I was raised by mostly a single mother, right? So my mom was very much so against medicines. Now, she would, like, take me to the doctor and stuff, right? So she wasn't, like, anti-medicine entirely or anti-vax or anything, like, but for whatever reason, she never let me have over-the-counter medicine. So I don't know, I might have had ibuprofen before. I don't know what any of those are, though. Like, I've never really, I've had Tylenol before. Is that one of those? Can I come on your show? Hello, Uber comrade. What do you want to talk about? Yo, my fucking neck hurts, man. My fucking... Maxie, come over here. Maxie. Max! He doesn't know if I'm talking to him because I'm not turning my head. Maxie. Volume? What about volume? Look at him. Look at him. He's... Oh, I found the spot. I found the spot. Oh. Oh. Good doggy. Advil is... Yeah, I guess I've had Advil once or twice. I don't know. I don't really do over-the-counter medication. I'm not... I don't know. It's weird. Wow, okay. But yeah, so, again, today's show will be a little short. I apologize. It's just, I am in, like, very real, intense pain, and it's getting worse, so, I don't know. I might just try to go to sleep. But, I wanted to talk about this one. Mainstream media is a great natural substitute. Uh-oh, Mila's in the pocket of big media. I don't know about my mom being wise. I don't think wise. Knowing what I know about my mother versus what you know about my mother, wise is not a word I would accompany her being with, but she might have, broken clock scenario. But anyway, let's talk about this. All right, so there's a new COVID variant, and I'm reading from the New York Times here. Omicron variant circles the globe. African nations are blamed and banned. Now, first of all, we've had a vaccine since, March of 2021? We've had a vaccine since March. And the whole world isn't vaccinated? Help me understand this, right? So we have a vaccine. You can just send everyone in the world blueprints. Every country in the world can get a blueprint to manufacture the vaccine. And we can just manufacture the vaccine all around the world. And then we can vaccinate the populations all around the world. So, what the fuck is this bullshit? Africa is blamed because the United States and Russia and the European Union don't want to share their vaccines or their vaccine blueprints. Why is Africa blamed? I just want to I want to forward that in this segment here. Because big companies are to blame here. Bill Gates is to blame here. They were originally planning on making the COVID vaccine without a patent or whatever that term is. And then Bill Gates swooped in and is like, nah, you can make money off of this shit, man. Check this out. And now Africa wasn't even planning on being fully vaccinated until 2023. What? Vaccinating the entire Earth's population it's not a race. Oh, look, we vaccinated let's assume Americans weren't so fucking stupid and we all didn't avoid the vaccine. Well, guess what? All it takes is someone somewhere else not getting vaccinated because they don't have access to it. Wait a second. Billions and billions of people in the global south don't have access to vaccines, right? So they're just more petri dishes. So either way, let's assume America in the first fucking world. Oh, the first world. Let's assume the first fucking world, the most important world in the world, right, is all fully vaccinated. It's still in our best interest to vaccinate the whole population because all it takes is one petri dish somewhere forming in some stupid ass variant that's vaccine resistant. So the idea that Africa's to blame. Oh, haven't we done enough as fucking white people to the fucking, like, global south in general? The idea that we're gonna blame, oh, Africa, those filthy Africans, oh, the filthy Chinese. Go fuck yourself if that's the angle you're taking with this one. But anyway, let's read, because this is new. And it caused, the big market crash and all that stupid fucking bullshit. So let's keep reading here. My neck hurts. I don't know if you knew that. But my neck hurts. Nations in Southern Africa protested bitterly on Saturday as more of the world's wealthiest countries cut them off from travel, renewing a debate over border closure from the earliest days of the coronavirus pandemic and compounding the problems facing poorly vaccinated communities. That's the poorly vaccinated communities, this language here. This language, poorly vaccinated communities, not communities as in entire countries in the global south that have been systemically prevented from having access to the vaccine. Nah. It's poorly vaccinated communities. That makes it, it's like trying to mix this anti-vax in the US rhetoric with like actual vaccine restrictions in the global south. Isn't that incredible? The way these motherfuckers do this shit, isn't that fucking incredible? Poorly fucking vaccinated communities. Or countries, even. Yeah, you know what's on that list? The United States, you dumb motherfuckers. And we have access to the vaccine. It's free at CVS. Go grab it. A new coronavirus variant called Omicron, first detected in Botswana, put governments on edge after South Africa announced a surge in cases this week, plunging countries into the most uncertain moment of the pandemic since the highly contagious Delta variant took hold this spring. As in the early days of Delta, political alarm spread quickly across the world, with officials trading blame over how the failures of the global vaccination effort were allowing the virus to mutate, even as researchers warned that the true threat of the new variant was not yet clear. I'm just reading here. Bearing a worrying number of mutations that researchers fear, blah, 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 scientists. Okay, yeah. So, from what I understand, it's more vaccine resilient. So that's the thing that I understand. In poorer African nations, the cascade of travel closures triggered a wave of resentment among people who believed that the continent was yet again bearing the brunt of panicked policies from Western countries, which had failed to deliver vaccines and the resources needed to administer them. So I'm glad that they point this out. Though, again, it's one of those things where it's like mainstream media will always like make these headlines very, very, like, inflammatory. That's the word. Just like my muscle and my neck inflamed. And then, like, yeah, you have to read until after, like, the 17th paragraph, and then you finally understand, oh, yeah, it's the fact that it's intellectual property rights on vaccines. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you know how stupid intellectual property rights on medicine in general is? Right? Do you know how generic drugs get made? Does anyone know that? So they take the real drug, they look at the ingredients, and they just reverse engineer it. So they spend months and months and months jamming the ingredients on the back of the box together and try to reverse engineer a name brand drug. That's how generic drugs are made. Instead of, I don't know, oh, here's the blueprint, here you go. What? No, they reverse engineer. What? It's medicine. This is how our world works. Our world is fucking stupid, folks. We live in a dumb fuck world. We live in a dumb fuck world. And it's only travel bans to African countries in the global south, right? We're not going to maybe, I don't know, in the United States, maybe travel ban from Florida? No? Can't do that? I don't know, man. Anyway, so new bullshit. We're all going to die. And my neck hurts. So that's pretty much it on that one. I just wanted to touch on that. I'm sorry. Let me be honest, folks. Someone in my family gave me a single prescription tablet of something that would help with my pain in my neck, and that shit is it's in. So it's on and it's active in my consciousness. So I apologize if I'm a little slow. You know, it's like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto 3 and you get that little pill thing, right? And then you jump, you know? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you know. And so I got the pill thing, and then I jumped, and that was a fatal mistake. I jumped. I'm in the sky, and yeah. So let's see if I can find one more thing to talk about, but I might stop the stream soon. Second NYPD cop shot. Well, good for them. Marla, I don't have any MSM. I don't have a car. I don't drive. Like, it's not like I can just go to the store. Like, that's like a fucking 30-minute excursion in the cold. Man, I am fucked up right now. Holy shit. Wow. I am fucked up right now. Holy shit. I don't know if I can stand up at the current moment, Mila. We had a shooting at the in Durham, NC at a mall yesterday. Yeah, I think I talked about that. Like, in passing, like, oh, there's another mass shooting. Like, you know, it's hard to get those, distinct from each other, but yep. Yo, this is pretty good. Let's check this out. Best Buy store in Minnesota looted by 20 or 30 suspects. All get away, report says. Well, good for them. Good for them. A flash mob of 20 to 30 suspected looters struck a Best Buy electronics store in Minnesota on Black Friday and managed to get away before police arrived. It's good for them. You know, that's what I call a very planned, organized demonstration. The incident happened around 8 p.m. at a Best Buy location near Burnsville Center. I don't care where I don't live there, so. It was not immediately clear how much merchandise was taken. Well, what the fuck? Then why are we even talking about it in the news? No weapons were believed to be involved. Okay, well, who even said that there were weapons? Major retailers in cities and metro areas across the U.S. have seen numerous flash mob-style robberies in recent weeks. On Tuesday, Los Angeles Police Chief Michael Micklemore told the city's police commission plan to step up police presence in response to several incidents. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Let's go to the comment section, the Fox News comment section. Another one-piece puzzle to solve. Minneapolis leads the country in a lot of categories, especially self-destruction. Like, I mean, what the fuck? Like, anyway. Yeah, like, my thing is stealing from corporations, don't give a shit. If you're trying to steal from, like, a mom and pop shop or, like, you know, small business, I mean, it's just lame. It's lame. Like, it's just lame. When there's, like, a Best Buy or a Walmart or a fucking big corporation at every street corner, and you choose the mom and pop shop to loot from, I mean, that's cringe. But, I mean, the idea of going in there into Best Buy and just, like, taking some shit, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Who's hurt? Name one person who's hurt. Oh, but the Best Buy has to lose the merchandise. Okay, it's a write-off. It's an insurance claim. It's a write-off for them. They just write it off. Okay, so they're not actually financially hurt at all. But it's the people, like, they had no guns, there were no weapons, so no one was in any danger. Oh, but the property, who cares? I mean, I don't give a shit. So, good for them. And am I saying I endorse crime? Yeah, I am. But I'm also just saying that ironically. So, you know, or am I? Also, I am on drugs right now. So, holy shit. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. Oh my god. Wow, holy hell. So against my best interest, I'm gonna look for another story to talk about. Yo, look at this. Hold up. I'm not gonna read this, but like, look at this. This is on the Daily Beast. Fauci says Omicron variant is likely already here. And then it's like this picture of Fauci looking like he's a demon. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, that is not appropriate. That's something you'd see on, like, Fox News or whatever, but whatever. Mall shooting in Tacoma, Washington, folks. Mall shooting. Let's just search Google News. Mall shooting. 19 hours ago, 3 wounded in shooting at mall in Durham. At least 1 injured in shooting at mall in Tacoma. This is all within 24 hours. Oak Court Mall shooting. Wow. So not only are there mass shootings, like, several times a day, but, like, specifically in malls. Like, you know what? Like, imagine, right? Imagine you're thinking, all right, today's my day. I'm going to go shoot up a mall. And then you're on your way there and you read on the radio or you listen on the radio, oh, someone shot up a mall already today. Well, what the fuck? You know, like, think about that from their perspective. It's like, I was ready to shoot up a fucking mall and then someone else shoots up a goddamn mall, steals my fucking credit. I woke up and I sneezed really hard and I fucked my neck up. So, and then I took a drug that is supposed to relieve pain right before the stream started. And I am deep in it right now. I am in deep. Yep, that's my first thought was this is what it's like being old. Yeah, no, that was my first fucking thought. I'm like, oh no. Oh, the glory days are far, far behind me. That was my first fucking thought. But yeah, so I am on drugs right now, man. I am on some drugs. Let's look at the business section of Google News. Let's see what the businesses are saying. Yeah, no one's shopping at Black Friday in stores. Probably because no one has fucking money and there's a pandemic. Like, what the fuck is this Black Friday bullshit? Ohio State versus Michigan State. Who you got? I'm going with Michigan. Let's get it. Oh, fuck me. Fuck my face. Alright, folks. I think I'm gonna turn the stream off and go to sleep because I am in pain. I have pain. Everywhere. So, I've just got nothing but pain. I'm just drenched in pain. I've got pain. Then I've got more pain. And then there's more pain. And also I took drugs, so like I'm starting to slow the fuck down. But oh, there we go. All right. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Tomorrow I will be live at 10 a.m. Bada boom.
That isn't what it meant.
Well, what did it mean then? Explain.
It meant that it's indicative of low-resolution thinking.
No good.
No good. $7 million for reef fish management. $25 billion to combat Asian carp. $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico.
Watch Hillary examine the terrain. Watch a campaign with the man Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine in the membrane. Tim Kaine in the brain.
In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt.
Across this country, we've seen this new phenomenon lately, chanted at sporting events and on science. The phrase is, "Let's go Brandon."